let's talk about all of the low cap gems that I've mentioned on this channel in the most recent days. I want to give you guys some updated thoughts on some of these tokens, why I think they have a lot of potential in the upcoming market cycle, and we'll take a little bit of a look at that market cycle. So let's just get right into it. Welcome to Everything Currency, and the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is this market cycle right now, because when we look at this Bitcoin chart, we can see that history is kind of repeating itself. We can see that we have the green lines right here marks the previous all-time highs. We are on our way to those all-time highs, usually headed to those all-time highs. I got this red line marked in here, which signifies the first sign of resistance. We had it over here in this bull cycle of 2014, and we had it over here. Now, the reason why I marked these off, because this line right here is the most potential. The earning potential from here to here has so much potential. Yeah, everyone always talks about the bull run, you know, this really upward slope, but if you look from right here, if you bought in the last bull run, if you bought during the COVID times, that's when you've seen the biggest gains going into the previous all-time high, and we're in that cycle right now. That's why I've been saying on this channel for a very long time, it is time to start buying altcoins. They are looking very interesting right now. Let's take a look at the previous low cap gem list. I actually updated the numbers just to see how they did through this bear market. This is the previous low cap gem list right here. Now, you can go ahead and screenshot this, and I'll explain to you what all these colors mean. So the green means that it's still in my portfolio right now, and I still do believe in it heavily. So AMP, AKRO, Luxo, DAG, Ocean, Track, OMI, and Rose are tokens that I believe still have a lot of growth to come. Now, the tokens in orange right here are tokens that I still like, just a little bit less than the ones in green. Like, I don't hold them currently right now, but I could actually buy some. Some of these tokens actually did pretty good. Like, we've seen really good gains out of Seek when it went up to 76 cents. So don't let these percentages right here fool you, because when you look at when we last checked the price on this channel, 11/19/2021, so about 1 year ago, we can see that all of these numbers were pretty high. Like, AVAX went from $5 to $9. Seek was a very high gainer, went from 0.006 to 76 cents, sitting at 4 cents right now. The highest gainers that I've ever had where DAG was my #1 gainer, and OMI was also a #1 gainer. Also, which one was the other one? I think DAG and OMI were the top two. So these are the previous tokens that we talked about on this channel on the low cap gem list. A lot of those are high caps now, so we'll talk about those in updates. If you guys want, just let me know in the comment box. This is the current list that we're looking at right now. Before we get into this current list, this is my current watch list right here. I got Quebec is something that I just picked up, TCT, Space, and Zig. I will be making videos on these, but I just want to give you guys my watch list right now so you guys can jump the gun and get ahead of me over there. So right here we got the most current low cap gems that I've been talking about on this channel. Anything in red I'm not liking right now. Actually, like, I dumped all of my OcuView tokens because I don't like the direction that they're going in, or I don't know the direction that they're going in. So I just decided to sit on the sideline because there's too many tokens. Like, look at this list. I got too many tokens. I gotta narrow my major portfolio down to 5, and then we can have fun with altcoins. But that's a side story for a different day. But we got KYL. So KYL, I still bullish on, and to be honest with you at this point, I don't know why. They are a token that is an oracle on the Polkadot. Polkadot hasn't had its big run, but it's been only going down. I still have this token, and it's been pretty much sucking. It did go up to $2 at one point, but it is super cheap right now, so getting back to the all-time high would be crazy for KYL. I might actually have to buy some more at these low levels, because I do know that staking is coming soon, and they're not talking about it. They haven't made an announcement in months. But I could see from their GitHub that they are working on staking, and that they've been pushing away. And I do have experience with oracles that stay quiet and then go crazy when they finally release with DOS token. If you're a long time subscriber, then you know about what happened with DOS. FRM, it is a staking as a service platform, still liking that right now. So Dovu, number 6 on this list right here. Well, the numbers actually don't really count, but Dovu is a token that I'm really bullish on. But they actually had some token migrations recently, and they haven't had many updates in the last couple of days. But a lot of the tokens in the carbon section or the carbon sector have not seen the light of day yet. But as the refi movement becomes more of a narrative, I think they'll have their day. We got NTX, which has actually been doing pretty good since we talked about it, up 3x since January, up 3x. It's a data and AI token doing some cool things with data. We got ALU, which is in gaming sector. They're also up 3x as of right now. We got Index token. Now Index is one of those DAO tokens that DAO governance tokens that I really like, because I like the products that they're providing, and I think in the bull run they will see a nice run, and they already been kind of having some nice gains since the last couple of times we talked about them. Ultra, we got Ultra in the gaming sector. Ultra is an old school gaming sector token. It's more of an infrastructure token, so maybe when some of the games start getting some more publicity, they're going to go crazy. So we talked about IDDT, which is an identity thing. Like I said, if it's in red, I don't like it, letting it go. OTP is Origin Trail's parachain token, but since the whole structure of what's going on with the parachain tokens with Polkadot, and I haven't really looked into Polkadot 2.0 yet, I got this in orange right here, so I can do some more research on what's going on with the parachain token. But I do know that the Origin Trail parachain is going to be heavily involved with what's going on with the DKG model for AI, so I am still holding those tokens. BLXM, Blocksmove in the power space. Now power is another sector that is going to be under the RWA section of the narrative. I think RWAs and power is kind of gonna go kind of hand in hand, but this one has actually lost a lot of money since I talked about it, and since I picked some up actually, so it better get and do what I think it's gonna do. But remember, these are low cap gems, so they will fluctuate and have some very high volatility. What we're waiting for is for more liquidity to come into the market and to come into these tokens, quite frankly. We got ads token. Now ads, I think, is going to be one of those tokens, and the price is actually holding pretty stable. Ads, I think, is going to be one of those tokens that's very interesting once metaverse becomes something that people actually use, not something that becomes a narrative or people talk about, but actually something that people use. I think we'll see a lot of things going on with ads. Now we got the MCO2 token. Now I'm gonna put this one in orange because they got delisted from Coinbase, and I'm still trying to figure out why they got delisted on Coinbase. I actually still do like the token. Now RVST is the top performer of this one, so shout out to Professor X in the Telegram group. If you guys want to get in the Telegram group and add to the conversation, let me know right now. That thing is going to start getting pretty nice during the bull market. I'm going to have to charge people for it so I could avoid scammers. We got GeoJam, which is in the music NFT section, price holding strong at the original price that we talked about it. And I think music NFTs also another one of those narratives that has not seen its light yet, so I will just continue to DCA into those over time. And then we got DI1. How do you say this? How do you say this name right here? I'm gonna just say DI1, and right now it's up a little bit in the energy section. It's actually been trending on CoinGecko and in the markets for a while. I think it still has some room for growth. Obviously, it barely started moving. So these are the low cap gems that I talked about on this channel in the past. This is what I think is going to happen with the market. These coins right here on this list, at least the ones that are in black, in my opinion, have huge potential to do some pretty nice gainers. The previous low cap gem list, we have had some pretty cool gainers on there. Now keep in mind that like when the bull market comes around and more liquidity pours into the market, it's going to start to get very easy to call out some of these coins that do 100x and this and that. Like coins are down 95% and they only went straight down. So even just by having a retrace back up to anywhere, they can do, you know, 5-10x, even just having a bearish retrace, just based on technical analysis and the charts. And during that time, there's going to be a lot of people claiming that they, you know, discover the next coin and all that stuff. I'm going to say it first before the bull market even starts: avoid all the noise. I see a lot of people getting very bullish right now. It's easy to, you know, start to do yourself too thin and try to hop into every single altcoin out there, but really do your research, hone in on a couple of coins that you really like, or pick a narrative or a sector that you really like. If you like gaming, go heavily into gaming. We know that gaming is going to be big. If you like real world assets, go heavily into real world assets. We know those are going to do good. If you like oracles, whatever you like, whatever you're into, you know, try to keep your bag not so crazy. Once you have a nice bag of some of these coins, then go and start collecting your low cap gems. But trying to jump into everything is just, it's one way to do it, but it's also not the best way to do it. So yeah, let me know in the comment box what you guys think about the video. Y'all think positive things will happen? RIP to crypto roots. Oh, check out my website, etcurrency.com. It's kind of lonely over there. And remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.